in a recent study, as you said, the value of hybrid cloud platform and operating model brings about 2.5 times more value than what is derived from a single platform. Now, that is a huge value addition, right? And our mission in Sri Lanka is to see how we can take this to our clients, right? The study also highlights that cloud technology enables business transformation, right? And that is, I think we have seen that across today. And specifically around driving efficient infrastructure, the customer responsiveness, and supporting the reinvented business models. And we would have seen that across, right? All industries where people are looking at new ways of doing business, right? Further, IBM's on-prem cloud delivers on-demand capacity, graphical monitoring and planning in an automated way, combining the flexibility of the agility of a public cloud with the security, resilience, and the performance of on-premise IT. Right. So we believe the biggest strength of IBM Cloud lies in its build once, deploy anywhere approach. For a successful adoption of cloud and AI, businesses need to have a strong IT infrastructure. IBM systems, or we call the IBM hardware, has been providing that platform for our key clients for many years now and enabling their journey into the new technology adoption. Our clients, as you know, include all the major banks, telcos, conglomerates, and several other customers. So a common aim of our collaboration with PM Square is to strengthen the data and business analytics solution portfolio in Sri Lanka. And that's an essential foundation for AI adoption. So to further elaborate on the announcement, I would like to invite Jason Rankin and Kavinga Vijayasekara from our partner PM Square. Jason Rankin is the Regional Director Asia and Group CFO, PM Square, and is responsible for managing the business operations and resources of the consulting services practice. Kavinga is the Director for Sri Lanka PM Square and also leads the business practice in Sri Lanka. So over to you, Jason and Kavinga.
So thank you very much for the very warm invitation. It's a great pleasure to essentially be part of this partnership with IBM and to continue our partnership with IBM, which is well and truly into its 14th year across all our entities. And you know, it's exciting to make it official. For the past 2 years, we have essentially been going through dress rehearsals, developing talent in Sri Lanka, investing foreign currency into Sri Lanka, as well as then getting up to the scale where we can offer services from Sri Lanka to the rest of the world and build the actual domestic market with IBM. Great. So as you can see, we're a platinum business partner. Most importantly, to get the accreditation of a platinum business partner, what does that mean for you? Well, we're a leading data analytics consultancy. We combine our international reach, as you can see, across many countries, and bring that experience into the Asian-based countries to help develop the infused AI-based technology in driving companies to become data-driven. And in general, most organizations, when they're looking at the implementation of digital platforms, they always think it's expensive. The great news is the fact that we've been able to bring the cost base down together with what IBM has developed, and over $6 billion that IBM has invested since their acquisition of various software around the data space that they've been basically developing. In general, our focus has been to drive down the actual cost of these analytics platforms, especially now for companies that need them, that are highly reliant on very old technologies, if you want to call Microsoft Excel a technology, to make business critical decisions and to be able to adjust their KPIs and how they're taking proactive decisions in today's business climate. They need to invest. And this partnership with IBM really brings together the following based technology tools around planning analytics, which is everything to do with budgeting, planning, forecasting, getting insights into your real life data systems that is driving your systems of record. Cognos Analytics, again, is the data visualization with a security layer. The SPSS acquisition, which was made probably about 8 years ago by IBM, to help bring in that infusion of AI and predictability into the analysis or into the insights that you're gaining. Infosphere around the information management side, and who wouldn't know Watson? I'd hate to go up against Watson, but in general, Watson is being infused into most of the platforms. And if you're implementing planning analytics or Cognos Analytics these days, it has an element of Watson in the back end, giving you the automated insights so that it drives a faster-based decision-making process. So whether you call it a AI for artificial intelligence or augmented intelligence, it's helping us as human beings make decisions faster, which helps us to actually protect the people that work for us, as well as build the growth of our companies and secure revenue. Decision optimization is something which is so important within the S&OP space. Many of the companies that you would expect to be on the high end of using analytics within their business are still dependent on very, very old systems. And we are bringing in more cost-effective, high ROI-driven platforms for them to actually utilize and make better decisions. What do we bring into Sri Lanka? First of all, what does Sri Lanka give us? I think that's the most important aspect of this partnership, is the fact that we've spent the last 2 years investing into Sri Lanka to get to this position to develop local talent. If you're looking at 41% of the Sri Lankan population being, from the ages of 25 to 54, there's a significant talent pool, especially within the IT sector, that are highly motivated, enthusiastic, to be developed, to gain insights into the different platforms. And that's what we've been doing over the last 2 years to get to this point. We have been developing very much the managed support element out of Sri Lanka and driving that into the US market, into the Australian market, into the ASEAN bloc of countries, providing support into applications. Across our group, we have multiple project-based and client experience within the pharmaceutical sector, from actually doing the budgeting, planning, forecasting, data visualization, information management, to most importantly, as everybody has been seeing, monitoring their clinical trials across the different phases. I myself spent some time within the pharmaceutical sector, and analytics is a key driver within that space, whether you are in a biopharma, medical devices company, or within pure pharma. The FMCG space is growing, it's been hit, and again, we have multiple examples of where we've actually implemented solutions across our different sectors, and the technology tools that IBM brings and the investment that they continue to make in further improving those technologies. Automotive, logistics and transport, the property development sector, one of the key areas that customers are seeing within Sri Lanka as well, and what IBM is doing, is moving on-prem to cloud. And the infrastructure that is being brought and the access to cloud that companies in Sri Lanka will have to the cloud, together with a highly secure environment, is something that is very exciting, where we are deploying. We have taken some of the largest property development companies from their on-prem environment into the cloud, and to understand what that means for their organization, and that they're actually getting a far better ROI out of their platform. Manufacturing, telecommunications, banking, insurance, and finance. Again, over 250 listed companies in Sri Lanka, all in need of very scalable analytics-based platforms to drive their business growth and to secure their future as well. We provide project management across many different types of projects into the organization, and it's part of essentially what makes our secret sauce. I suppose, from PM Square and what we are bringing, and that investment into Sri Lanka together with IBM. Most importantly, it's our experience across the globe that we have been able to deploy solutions regardless of country, regardless of background or language-based variances into particular countries, using a proven, a trusted methodology of deployment. And that's where our PMO and pivoting around the PMO is so important in how we can deliver solutions from within Sri Lanka, from outside of Sri Lanka into Sri Lanka. It's all about using our 120 plus consultants to bring their knowledge and deliver a solution into that client the first time in the most accurate and most efficient way so that they can start maximizing ROI out of their platform. We tailor that delivery obviously to the client and the maturity of the users. And that's where our methodology comes in. Most importantly, we continue to invest. We've invested well over 300,000 USD already into the market in developing talent. We have been able to generate a significant amount of foreign currency into Sri Lanka already. This is really important as far as developing the local economy. So we will continue to do that, and that's why we're so excited to be working with IBM to get that drive and that partnership that we have seen as successful model within Thailand, Singapore, Australia, and the US. Every client is different with regards to its requirements, and so it's really about finding the most secure as well as the geographically diverse options that are available from a cloud perspective. But in general, we, as a platinum partner of IBM, are able to also provide clients with a subscription-based model. IBM is able to provide a subscription-based model for various analytics-based platforms. If we start looking at some of the cloud pack options that are coming out for most of our clients, it becomes very cost-effective with a very small user footprint that they need to start with. So all of these available platforms can either be direct with IBM or in partnership with PM Square and IBM, made available on a subscription basis with the clients.
So we are very flexible when it comes to how we understand the requirements of the client, and then we base it based on their client. So if you really take some of the banking clients, due to regulatory reasons, they need to host the application on-prem. So in those instances, then it will be a perpetual license model where they would buy the licenses and they will pay maintenance, and it will be hosted in their on-prem. But there are certain clients who are willing to work on cloud, so then it becomes a subscription model. So we are kind of flexible, and we offer the models that are required in terms of support. That is also kind of looked at in terms of as a service, right? So it doesn't become that every organization needs to build all the required skills to maintain these applications. So Kavinga and the PM Square team in Sri Lanka not only will build the solution, but also will maintain the solution for the client.